Greetings, YouTubers. How you doing out there? This is Jeff Tech from Metal Garage, and I'm doing my first annual oil change on my Torqstorm supercharger. I wouldn't have a Torqstorm supercharger if it wasn't for YouTube and COVID and everybody putting superchargers on their LS engines. So I have a 2001 Chevy Tahoe with the 5.3. I had the engine completely rebuilt and bored out to 5.7. It's got LS1 pistons in it, 10.5 to 1 compression ratio. I put a mild truck cam from Summit in it, did the trunnion upgrades, all of that stuff. So Torqstorm recommends you change it once a year, and here I am at my first annual change. Look how clear that oil is. And it's obvious that that's royal purple, but they act like it's a big surprise what's ever in this bottle. You got to buy it from them for $11 or whatever it is. So here I go filling it up. And the only thing I noticed is when I poured the old stuff back into the bottle, it was only up to about the 3/4 mark. So this supercharger doesn't leak. There's no internal leak. There's no external leak. So I can only surmise that Torqstorm only put 3/4 of a bottle in there. But I filled it back up, put the cap on, and basically that's it for annual maintenance. It's 7 bolts, 7 cap head. I think they're 10 millimeter cap screws to pop this thing off, and it's so much easier to just take it out and change the oil and wipe her down and give her a little once over. Here I even decide I'm going to clean the pulley. Might as well, as long as you got it right here. And that's the only problem that I ever had with it when I first installed it. The belt came off a couple times. The alignment looked fine, and the tensioner was sometimes problematic, so Torqstorm sent me a new tensioner. But I still have that on the shelf. All I did was switch to a Gates green belt, and it's never come off. So when they tuned it for me, I have HPTuners. I had it professionally tuned at the end 2 years ago. The thing was putting out about 420 horsepower to the crank, and somewhere around 415, 420 torques. And I couldn't be happier with the whole setup. It was really fun, all the steps along the way, putting E-fans in and programming for that. The intercooler, everything works perfect. And so it was pushing exactly 7 PSI at 6,000 RPM. And I couldn't be happier. Big shout out to Torqstorm. And thanks for coming along.